it's good to have you here. It's good that you're finally here and ready to go. All right. So, my name is Yemi Badmos. But before I get started, I just want you to understand that this is possible for you. Now, in a world where like 98% of online money making opportunities are scams, we have complete newbies who are legally making at least 750k a month using their smartphones and then using a simple money making technique that is called the 107k per week WhatsApp income engine. Okay, now this is a video of this guy who made 1M in 4 days. He crossed over 1M in 4 days, and this is how someone made 1M in just 4 days using a simple 3 days income generator method. And this is how you too can start a profitable online marketing business like this in Nigeria, generating 750k per month for yourself. Now, it's very possible. Now, there's this part of the Bible, Proverbs 27:19, that says that as in water face answers to face, so the heart of a man answers to a man. Now, this is what it means. It means that the same way you see your face in a mirror, or the same way you see your face in the water body, that's the same way your heart also answers to your desire. It means that if you have desires, if you have things you want to achieve and you think they are possible, then you'll be able to achieve them. Just like this guy, this young guy who was able to achieve 1M in 4 days. Now you'll be able to achieve them. Now this is not wishful thinking. It means that you must put your heart to work. You must work at it, hard at it, and while you're working hard at it, you believe it will happen. Not that you work hard at it and think, well, will it happen? No, you have evidence and you are sure, and the evidence is that you have a heart that believes and you are certain it will happen. So while you believe, you are working hard towards your belief and it will happen. It will take a lot of work. Now this guy got to 1M in 4 days, not in a day. He had been toiling and toiling, but the time came, he had learned so many things. He knew what would work and what would not work, and then he set out, and in 4 days after setting out, he was able to make 1 million naira. Now, because the reason he was able to do this was because he believed. So despite all the odds, despite what's going on in the nation, despite how hard things are, despite the fact that there are lots of people doing 419s here and there, you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe and you have to work hard at it. It doesn't come simple. So that's just one thing I needed to let you see. I need you to see that people are doing this with online opportunities, and then you can also do the same thing. If this guy can do it, he doesn't have 2 heads, you can do the same thing as well. So I just needed you to have that assurance, and I needed to be sure that you are someone who is not a pessimist but an optimist, who believes in yourself, and you are also ready to work out at it. So if that's you, then let's get started with the free training I promised you. All right, so my name is Yemi Badmos. Okay, as you can see, this is my face. Well, it's the face of a man, as it were. So yes, so I've changed quite a number of companies, but I never resorted to recording videos and pictures. So I just thought to myself, now why not just start doing this? So I started doing it over the last 2 trainings. Okay, and I thought I could be putting these things online and all whatnot, but I just decided that okay, let's take a few pictures, and I took a few pictures from my last 2 trainings. I traveled to do this one, I traveled out of Lagos to do this one. Okay, so these are some of the companies I have trained and worked with. The likes of TVC, the likes of Property Crew Limited, the likes of Frontiers Beauty. I've actually done a digital marketing job for this company, just one, and I did some jobs for this. I trained these people, I trained these ones. I trained Next Media Limited, Berkeley, Property Crew Limited, Zone Homes. I trained those ones. I trained Value Adders International. I did some jobs from Ben TV in the UK, and I did some jobs for Upperland, a company owned by some Americans. I also did some training for this company as well, Aramon Homes, and I also did a job for Glue a long time ago. All right, so let's get started. I'll tell you a little story about me about someone at the end of this class, but about me, I'll just give you a little story. Okay, now this is not how I started. I started this some 7 years ago. Now I want to tell you a little story so that you would understand why I'm doing this free training for you. Now, there was a time during COVID, I my children had kata, so it was kata. I was like, kata, okay, so we have to get this sorted out. So we did some hot water treatment. And while we were doing some hot water treatment, my son dipped his face in the hot water. It was really bad, and it was a time that I felt really, really guilty, really. So his face was disfigured and all of those things. A 3-year-old at the time. So what we did was to call a nurse. The nurse also, and at that time my son was all coughing, but it wasn't COVID at all. But bless God, it wasn't. So the nurse was skeptical and all of those things, and she also had a baby, and it was hard for her to, resolve that she would treat him. But eventually she made the resolve, and she did, and she even kept coming to our house to come and treat him. Now it wasn't about the money, because we weren't paying her that much. Then how much would you pay for to treat him? You are not going to pay a million naira. You're not going to pay 500K, or. But it wasn't about the money for her. It was about humanity. It was about a desire to help. It was about a compassion. It was about helping people. So eventually she did it, and then the boy is okay. Today you at least see the mark and everything. But one thing we are grateful for is the fact that she was able to put aside her own safety and our baby's safety, and she was able to do that for us. Though my son did not have COVID, we didn't have COVID in our house. We bless God for that. It's not our doing, it's God's help. But we are sure that she was able to risk it, because she didn't know anyway. Because the cough and the kata looked like, so she didn't know the boy didn't have, obviously. But she just thought, well, I don't think he has, and she did it. And today we've become close family friends. So I was even able to, help her with some resource materials for our Canada migration and all of those things. But what I'm trying to say is that someone helped, even when it was not convenient for her. So why not pay this forward? Why not also help people as well? So that's why we are doing this. It's important to be able to help people. Okay, so understand that. Now in this webinar, I'm going to show you the exact proven strategy that you can use to generate at least 750K per month using this 3 days income generator method. I'm going to show you that as well. Okay, so now in this particular webinar, I will show you a proven and field-proof method that lots of young persons like you and I have used to generate cash on demand. Now this method is not the usual substance lacking methods that some gurus teach. It's not some guru's methods. I'm not a guru. I'm just somebody who knows how things work when you're advertising online. Okay, so, and I'll leave you to actually decide if you eventually think that as well. But this is not something that some gurus will do and then now teach you to leave you to figure things out on your own. No, this is something genuine. Now in this particular 3-day money making strategy, you'll be held by the hand and typically spoon fed using these strategies, so that you can start making good money on your own right away. But it's only if you listen to my advice and you are ready to work consistently. Okay, now it's realistic. It's proven cash on demand strategy. It's not something that is some building castle in the sky thing. No, it's realistic, it's genuine, and it's only known to a few people. It's so fail proof that you can actually copy it and use it to sell anything online at any time, both within and outside the country. How do I know this? I've actually given free trainings before. There was this guy I did a free training for, and then online, and he came to meet me. I was like, wow, he liked it that he has been able to use it and he's able to get the clients in South Africa, and that he wants me to please give him the paid training for free. I said, no, you have used the free training. Get your clients in South Africa, talk to your client and all those things. So it's a free training, all right, and it will help you to make money. But please, only use it for good. Just like I'm doing now. Only use it for good. Don't use it to sell fake things. Don't use it to sell ingenuine things. Don't use it to, scam people. Please. Now, it's a simple system, and you can hack it and start using it right now to generate cash flow. It's this 3-day strategy that I'm going to show you. Now, you can simply remodel this system yourself and use it to sell just about anything online, so long what you are selling is genuine and good. And I don't want this system to fall into the wrong hands at all, because it's simple to use and it's highly guarded. So it's strictly not for everyone, obviously not for everyone. All right, now I intend to make this class as short as possible so that I can quickly give you the 21 free gifts. Yes, I have 21 free gifts I'm offering for you, free. Now I have them for you. You will get them. You get them as we go on, and then you get them once you stick to learn everything I'll be showing you, because I sincerely want you to achieve results and I want you to achieve success faster than I did. But before then, I will get to some Facebook ads. Like I said, you'll be learning Facebook ads for free, so I'll get to that Facebook ads where I will show you how to make a killing, you know, with Facebook ads, just like some of these guys below. Now look at this guy. He made 7 figures within a year, 7 figures, at least 1M within a year. This one made 2M within 3 months, okay, using Facebook ad strategies, okay. And this one made 10M in sales, over 10M in sales. Now I'm just basically doing a screenshot of them doing video so you can know that this is real, okay. You can't play all the videos here, obviously, so I did a screenshot. And this is the guy I showed you at the beginning, okay. And this is a used copper, 2 months, you know, you made 1.3M, okay. And this guy, obviously, you know his result already. I showed you that earlier. Now look at this guy as well, Uchendu, 3.6. He did a video as well, 3.6M, okay. From a 30K a month salary as a secondary school teacher, now within a year has been able to make 3.6M. Okay, so look at this other guy too. Chidera is making 65K in a week, and rather 650K rather. He has made 650K. His friend was making 5K in a week using this method. He has made 650K thus far. Okay, so it's good and it works. Now these are videos of people doing this thing. So I could have played this video because of time. I won't play them now. I'll play them later. I'll play some other videos for you later of some other testimonials and you watch them. Okay, so I'm going to give you everything you need to achieve the kind of success that Bruno achieved. Bruno was one other person apart from these other guys. Bruno was from some other person. I used this method and achieved a tremendous and huge success. As a matter of fact, he got a car gift. Okay, so I'm going to show you all of those. I'm going to explain what Bruno's testimony I was reading. I'm going to explain it to you as well. Now, apart from those 21 gifts I'm going to give you, if you would stick around, you will also get a Christmas money bag gift. It's a Christmas money bag gift. I call it a Christmas money bag gift. You're going to get that. Now, if you truly hang in here with me, I'm going to give you every tool you need, and I mean every tool you can possibly think of to succeed with this, okay. And you will achieve great success immediately, right out of the gates. Why did I say immediately? Because I'm going to show you my failures. I'm going to show you the things I did wrong and the things I did right, so that you just learn from me straight up. You don't need to go through the process of failures over and over again, because normally that's what happens. But we'll learn from somebody who has done this and seen this and done that, okay. Now I want you to enjoy a great and amazing Christmas celebration and make some good money. So you can. Okay, so this is the money bag guarantee. Look at the money bag. Look at the money bag. I know you love it already. Okay, so at the end of this class, I will answer all your questions. Now you will be saying to yourself that how can you answer all my questions? This is not a live video. Yes, I'll be giving you my email address and I'll be giving you my WhatsApp number and I'll give you my phone number, so you can just shoot me the questions you have and I will answer them. No matter what the questions, I will answer them. So put every distraction away right now. Put all distractions away, as I'm going to show you things that will massively change your life. All right, and now just so you might know who's speaking with you again, I'm Yemi Badmos. Okay, I've been an internet marketer right now for about 7 years now, more than. I started out working for free. I was working with Daniel Malik for free. Okay, so I worked with him for free. I didn't get a salary. He didn't pay me a salary. I worked for free, and that's where I started out, and I learned quite a number of things. And I've also since learned from the likes of Ronald Izumura, Toya Motosho, Stefan Georgi, Justin Goff, Troy Erickson, and the Mukolo and the likes. So I'm not just someone who just came out of nowhere. No, I didn't come out of nowhere. I have an history. Okay, so I'm about to give you all that knowledge for free, 100%. You get them for free. Now, this is me. Well, I was working at M10 Africa some years ago. This is me, Lagos Digital Marketing Institute training. That was where this is an Malik in the middle. Okay, that was where I started out years back. Now you can see me here. This is me here. You can see me with the lemon tie and the suits. Yeah, so that's me. Okay, so this is me at Upson. I was the digital market. Look at me here with the wine shirt. I was the digital marketing strategist at Upson then. And Upson was a company owned by some Chinese, so they came down to Nigeria. This was their representative who came down to Nigeria, and then we had a good time. Yeah. Okay, so let's move on. This is one of the trainings. I also trained a company recently I traveled out of Lagos to do this for the company. So let's get started with some practicals. Okay, so I'll go on to Facebook now. Okay, so this is a web page that I'm on. You can just go to facebook.com/manager if you already have a business account. Okay, so these are I just went there and I went to create. Okay, so I've come here, and then so I can choose any of this brand awareness reach. First you need to, so just please listen as I go on. You need to understand that you need to have an objective have an objective for running an ad. Now before you come here to run an ad, you must also have done a research. You could go to YouTube, go to Nairaland, you could go to Twitter, do a research on the audience of the products you want to sell. You have a product you want to sell, for instance, and you want to use Facebook ads to market it. Now you need to do an audience search. Okay, search and research on them. You could use Facebook audience insights. That's just type it on Google, or you could go to Nairaland, or you could go to YouTube, or you could go to Facebook groups. Go to where the people congregate, find what your audience are saying, what their pain points really are, what their solutions they are looking for her, what the issues they are struggling with her, and what their keen desires about that kind of product really is. Okay, so somebody could say that she has problems sleeping and she was looking at something that can help her sleep for 8 hours. Or somebody could say that the reason she has problems sleeping is because she just keeps thinking every time. So you want to find a product that makes sure that helps her not to think, and a product that helps her to sleep 8 hours. The problem is that the desire that she wants to sleep 8 hours, and then she sleeps only 2 hours, and then the pain points that she keeps thinking. So you look at those issues and you write them down. So when you are running your adverts, these are kind of things you scribble down, and then you also look at demographic of people who are talking. So by the time you are running your ad, you know who you should target. Now look at this now: brand awareness, reach, traffic, engagement, app installs, video views, and all whatnot. So let's go to now. Sometimes the most important problem is the problem of knowing who your audience is and knowing what their pain points and their desires really are. That's the most important problem, really. These things are some things that people already know how to do, but if you didn't, I'm just going to show you basically how to do. So let's just choose traffic for the purpose of this tutorial. Let's choose traffic. Okay, so you click on continue, and then it takes you to another page. Okay, so it takes us to this page, and then so let's just and this is another account that I hardly use, but I'm basically going to use it for this tutorial, like I'm already rather. So let's go on. So you name this something. Okay, tutorial. Is that how to spell tutorial? Tutorial. Okay, so let's go on. So you look at this, and you can basically edit this, which means you change from your campaign objectives to something else. But let's just move on. Okay, so this is special ad category. So you look at special ad category, but I'm not doing special ad category. If you are doing special ad categories, to be in credits, employment, housing, and social issues for countries like in the US, for instance. You can't advertise housing except you do it on special ad category. But in Nigeria, you can advertise housing without going through special ad category. So let's move on. You can see this as well, right? So let's just move on. You move on to the next one. So rather than clicking here, just go to next. Okay, go to next. Okay, so that's been saved. So it's loading. The next is loading. Okay, so here we are. I can just name this ad set. You see, this ad set must have its own name too as well. So I can just name it anything I want. Okay, but I'll just move on. Okay, so you can choose whichever of these ones you want your traffic to be driven to, maybe to your website, or to your mobile app, or to Messenger, or to WhatsApp, or to a phone call. Okay, so I'll just choose websites for the purpose of this tutorial. Okay, so you move on, and then you choose your daily budgets. I've set this to be in naira, so you can do 9,000 naira per day, 2,000 naira per day, 1,000 naira per day, 30,000 naira per day, 50,000 naira per day. Just know that when you are starting afresh, Facebook sometimes limits your ad budget, so it looks higher than usual, for instance. Now, so this because I hardly use this account, this for instance is too high, so I'll just pay it and say 3,000 for instance. Okay, so 3,000 is fine. I can do start now. Ignore the set end date, ignore the end date, don't set an end date, so just leave it this way, and then I move on and I see custom audiences. Okay, so I can basically put a custom audience or lookalike audience. So I thought I was going to show you this earlier, so I will show you this. Okay, I'll show you how it works. Now you can change your location, you can edit it based on the research you've done. You probably know that maybe people want to buy your property or your product or your service maybe in Ikeja or something. You just choose your location based on where you think they are. So we can say Ikeja for instance, and then this is Ikeja, Lagos State. Now you can choose several other locations as you deem fit based on your research. Okay, so you can choose people living in this location, or you can choose people who are in and around this location. So we'll click this drop down. Okay, we'll click this drop down to see that. You see people living in this location, people residing in this location, people traveling in this location. So you choose what fits your campaign objective at the time. Okay, so age, you can choose the age and set it between say 20 and say 59. I'm not saying you should set this age, I'm just saying you set something based on your research. Okay, so let's move on. You can set the gender, male and female, or just male, based on what, depending on what you are selling. Okay, so demographics too, you can set the interest. What's the interest of the person? Say the person is perhaps you can just look through this and just look at interest or behavior or anything whatsoever. Just make sure you are setting it based on, say you are selling a baking, what did you say, just selling something for bakers, you can choose baking, right? So that's that. You can choose, you can do behaviors too, you can do interest, you can do all of those things. So you can do behaviors, you can do demographics. Okay, you can do anniversary or something, you can do anniversaries within next 30 days. So you are basically selling something to people who are doing anniversary, so it makes sense. So basically you do your targeting based on the research you've done, right? So automatic placements recommended, you can choose to do manual placements, whichever one you prefer. I can say you want to remove messenger and you want to remove audience networks, you just want it to show on Facebook alone or Facebook and Instagram alone. So you can also edit this ones based on what you deem fit for your products. You can choose link clicks, that means you are delivering your ads to link clicks, or landing page views, you are delivering your ads to people who will land on your website and view stuff. Okay, so if you are fine with all of this, you click on next. Now once you click on next, it will also take you to the next page, precisely this one that's loading. Okay, so it's downloading, and then you can, okay, I didn't name this, so I can just click here and go back to name it. I can click here and then it goes back there and I can name it. Okay, it's already saved. All right, so I can name it train. Then I can go here, back here. Now you're seeing this warning sign, it means that you've not finished what you want to finish. So I can go here and then just name it tutor. Okay, so I can come here, choose the page. I have several pages already, so let me just choose one page. Maybe I could choose this one for tutorial purposes, that is. I choose this page and then I come here. I can choose single image, so I prefer single for this, and I can just type here, everything's here, and then I can just type here to a headline. based on my research. I'll type my text. You know that long form text that you see on ads. Sometimes it can be long, sometimes it can be pretty short. Just keep typing here until you are done. You've probably written it somewhere before, so you just come here and paste it here. Okay, so once you feel you're fine and all that, you can now move downwards. What's loading here? Okay, so the primary text, you can just put it here. Okay, so I think I just copied something and I put it there. So yes, so you can separate it and make it easy to read. All right, so just do this operation like you normally should, and then the headline, you can just put it there: ads that make you profits, or something. So you can come here, put the description, which is optional. You don't exactly need it. Okay, you put it the web page here. So let's say you have a website called abc.com. Okay, so you just come here, you put abc.com. okay, and then once you're done putting it, you come here and display a link, display a call to action rather. So you can just do get offer or download or get okay, so get showtimes, get codes, get offer, download. You choose whatever fits what you want to do. So let me just choose book now in this case. Okay, I didn't type this word, so I'm just going to type it again. Now this doesn't direct to any website because there is no website like this as far as I know. So but basically you understand. So if you're directing to a page, let's say abc.com/offer, okay, all right, so that's how it works. So you see this now, it's directing to a URL, to a website landing page. Okay, so let's just move on. Okay, so once you feel everything is fine, you can just click publish, and that publishes it. Okay, so that's fine for the ad. So I'll move on to show you pixels and custom audiences and lookalike audiences and all whatnot. But this is not an ad. Like I said, I'm just doing a training. You see, it's called tutorial training and tutorial. So basically, now obviously I've not finished here, so I should just come here. Where's that? Okay, yeah, so and I click on add media to add an image. Okay, I can click on add media and click on add image. I click on add image and I go and bring my image. If it's video, I click on add video and go and bring my video. Whether my video is on my computer or already on my ad page, I can just go bring it up there. So that does it for that. So I'll go on and show us the lookalike audiences and the pixel, so we know how to use them. You know, I saw custom audiences earlier and lookalike audiences earlier at this face here. So I'm going to show us how to get them so we can be able to use them. All right, so let's just go on to that. Now for getting the custom audiences and the lookalike audiences and the pixels, you just go to business.facebook.com, business.facebook.com. So when you get on here, you look through and then you go to audiences. So you click on audiences. I don't want to click on it here. I'll just, it's normally to just click and then open a new tab. Okay, open a new window rather. The reason I'm doing that because of the slow internet, so I've already done that. So if you do here, if you just go to, again, let me just show you that again. If you go to all tools, come here, go to all tools, then go to, from all tools, go to audiences, and then you click on it. So once you click on it, it will bring you here. Okay, I don't want to click on it again because of the internet. All right, because it's going to be slow. I don't know why this internet is slow. So you come to create a custom audience. So on create a custom audience, once we click on it, it will take us to where we can create a custom audience. You click on the custom audience, create a custom audience. That's what you click on. Okay, so you come here and then you have your resources. Now I talked about websites. Now when you have a pixel, I will show us the pixel soon. When you have a pixel installed on your website, the moment a person visits your website, the pixel captures the person, and then you can now use the pixels to create a custom audience. Okay, customer list, you can upload a list of email addresses. All right, you upload a list of email addresses into this customer list section. Okay, so app activities would have, so we'll not just go through every one of them, just go through a few of them. So views, for instance, now if you're doing a video ad and then people view your video, you can just go through this one and you can be able to create a custom audience of people who are video. So it's just easy. Once you click on it, you'll be able to go through it easily. So let's just do one of them. Let's just do websites. Okay, so go to next. All right, go to next. Okay, so it loads this up, and then from here you can see this is a pixel. Now you can include people who meet any of the following criteria, which is people who have visited the website. This is one of the criteria. They can include people who meet all of the criteria. So let's say all of the criteria. Now what are the criteria we are determining? These people who visit all website visitors rather, or people who visit specific pages on the website, or visitors by time spent. So we just say visitors by time spent. So you know that if somebody spends maybe 30 minutes on your website, you know the person is interested or something, you know, basically. Or we could do just 10%, or we could do 25%. It depends on what we want to do, percentage of the time spent on the website. Okay, so if you also want to do specific pages, you know, like specific pages that the person is visited and spends time on, you can also do that as well. Okay, so you can further narrow down the search. You can just put your URL here, just like abc.com/offer or something, whatever page the person visits. Okay, so but remember, to do this you must have created a pixel. The pixel is a source from which you are getting the custom audience. Okay, so let's move on. So the audience, you can just put this. Remember, the pixel is a source from which you are creating the customer list. Just like I mentioned earlier, for the customer list, you know, we're explaining customer list video, and then what's it called now? This one, which is the website. Now, the source for this website is a pixel. It's from that pixel source that you create a custom audience. The source for the customer list is the email. It's from the email source that you create a custom audience. Now, is the source for the video is the video views. It's from that video views that you create a custom audience. The custom audience is what we are creating now. So once you have filled all, and I'm using the website as an example, and remember the source for website is what? Pixel. So once you have created this and everything is fine, you just click on create audience and that's it. So I will go to lookalike now. I will explain lookalike. Then I will now come back and show us how to create a pixel. Now, if you don't know how to create email, basically just create an opt-in page. All right, just create an opt-in page. That's it. If you can't do an opt-in page, basically just Google it, how to create an opt-in page. You'll be able to get on a website and create an opt-in page, or just a Zoom form, create an opt-in page, stuff like that. All right, so let's go on to create pixel, create lookalike audience rather. So once we are done with create lookalike audience, then we will now come and go and show us the pixel. I should have shown us the pixel first anyways, but I'll go and show us the pixel, how to create a pixel. I'll go and show us that. Okay, so let's go on to create a lookalike audience now. So let's create a lookalike audience. So create lookalike, that's what I'll click now. Create lookalike audience. Okay, so here we are now. Look at it now. You know, we used a source to create a custom audience, and the source could be your Facebook page. I didn't mention that earlier, but it could be your Facebook page. From your Facebook page, it could be a video ad you created, and then the video views. The source could also be a pixel, which we have not shown you how to create, which I will show you how to create after now. And then the source could also be a customer list, which will be a list of email addresses of people who have, you know, submitted their email addresses to you. Now, the reason you are doing all this is because people who have submitted their email address to you, people who have viewed your videos for quite a while when your adverts was running, or people who have submitted their email address, people who have visited your website for quite a while. These guys are a source, and these sources are, how do I explain this now? Let me explain it again. People who have visited your website for quite a while, you have picked them with your pixel. People who have visited your website and submitted their email addresses, you have collected those email addresses and they are the customer list. People who have viewed your videos for quite a while, those people have become people who are aware of your brand. Not only that they are aware, they are also interested. Not only they are interested, they are also die-hard fans of what you are selling. So when you create a custom audience with those sources, you have created an audience of people who are most likely to buy from you. So now that custom audience which we created from those sources, we will now use that custom audience as a source to create a look-alike as well. So it's asking us now, what is your source of look-alike? Come here and you can see the STC pixel. I could choose it. I could choose other sources. It could be from the pages and all those notes, all those whatnots. But let me just choose, for instance, now for the sake of this tutorial, let me choose this. Okay, now I didn't do any stuff with this, but I'm just basically showing you this for the purpose of this tutorial. Now if I don't want to use this one, I could use something else as well. But let's just go on. Let's say I want to choose this one. Okay, so you can choose any look-alike source, audience source, based on what you've created. So if we had created a pixel, we would have used this. If we had created a custom list, we would have used a customer list. It would have been what I would have needed to choose. All right, so whatever we have created, we will use it. So let's just assume we've created maybe this, so just showing us samples of things we could use. So I could choose Nigeria and leave it that way, and then I can choose number of look-alike audiences. I can just go to, say, maybe 2%. Now this 1%, 2%, 1% is closer to the audience than 2%. 2% is closer to the audience than 3%. 3% is closer to the audience than 4%, and all of those like that. So we always have 1%. Okay, so once you are fine with this, then you can create audience. Okay, so create audience, and that's it. Now you remember what we were doing at the ad section when we were here. Where was it? Here. Okay, we're here. Okay, so here, just like I mentioned, here, rather than create all these ones, locations, age, detailed targeting, and the likes, you would just come here and then use a custom audience you've created and target your avatar the custom audience. Or you used that custom audience to create a lookalike audience earlier, so just use a lookalike audience that you have created using this custom audience. Okay, so obviously you can target your ad as your custom audience. Say you want just these people who have visited your website to see it. Of course, you have been able to gather those people who have visited your website because you put a pixel code on your website. So you just only want those people to see it, you target them with this custom audience. If you only want people who have, who look like people, say people have visited your website now, you've created your pixel of them, use the pixel to create a custom audience. You now use that custom audience to create a lookalike audience. Now lookalike audience means that people will behave exactly like these people in the custom audience. Do you understand? So you use your lookalike audience to target those ones too as well. So you know what that lookalike means now. People will behave exactly like these people in the custom audience. So you are targeting a custom, a lookalike audience of a custom audience. People will behave exactly like those people in the custom audience. So that's what you are doing. So it means that the people who have that kind of, who are looking for that kind of thing you are selling, are the people who will be seeing your ad when you use a lookalike audience. Okay, so I think you understand it. I'm sure that I made it clear for you. Now there's also the saved audience. You can use a saved audience. Say you've done this one now, you've done all these things here, you can just basically save this audience. So next time you are creating an ad, you can always use the saved audience. Okay, like this drop down will help you use that. Now you could also have created a saved audience here, here. So create saved audience, a saved audience. You can also do that here. So that explains it. So let's go on to the pixel thing. Now remember I said that to get here, to get to this page, you went to business.facebook.com. okay, so you can go to facebook.com, and then we came here, did all tools, clicked on all tools, and after clicking on all tools, we're able to get to audiences, and then we found here. So remember that. Okay, so now went to business.facebook.com/settings. Do you understand? That one could be business.facebook.com/ads manager, or go to business.facebook.com and you get there. Now we went to business.facebook.com/settings for this one, and then inside it we found quite a number of things. Okay, so one of them was data sources, and inside data sources we find pixels. So that's the pixel I'll be talking about. So if you click on pixels, you can have this. So you can now from here click on add and add your pixel as you deem fit. Okay, so that's exactly how to create Facebook ads. All right, so that way you can work around these things. You can go, if you've never done any Facebook thing before, just go to business.facebook.com, create a business account. From there, create an ad account, and you just keep moving on. So I've shown you these things. I'm sure that the others will be easy for you, right? It will be quite easy for you, very easy. All right, so let's move on. Okay, so with that, you can be sure that you can just quickly push on and get things started. But there are better ways, and I'm going to show you how to make huge returns fast when you invest in Facebook ads. Now, like I said, it's important that you have some funds to invest in Facebook ads, and it's also important that you are able to test ads that work and then drive them. Okay, now I currently do quite a number of things. I sell my own courses, I do copywriting, a lot of long form copywriting, you know, for sales and sales copy as well. I design websites, I sell real estate, I train companies and all whatnot, and I also have, you know, quite a number of people under my wings that I help. Now, but none of this that I do is as rewarding as what I'm about to show you right now, as rewarding for you. Okay, now what's important is that you get really rewarded for your time here. So none of the things I have shown you thus far is as rewarding as what I'm about to show you. Okay, now why have I chosen to give you so much value for free? Now, I had told you earlier what happened with my son, with my baby, and I understand the value of giving value to people. I also understand the value of investing in people. I understand the value of having friends who are always happy that it was because of you that their lives turned around. Nothing is as good as people giving testimonials about you, you know. Now, because I have learned that I should also give value to people for free, people who appreciate value. That is, I won't just give my value to people, just anybody, but I'll give my value to only valuable people like yourself. So I know you are here and you are watching this right now because you are a valuable person, and value is great. All right, so I value valuable people and I give value to only valuable people. I can even give free value because most times that's the way to go. Give free value but only to valuable people like yourself. So that's what I'm doing now. What in the world is internet marketing? Because that's exactly what you're learning here anyways. What's internet marketing? It's just about advertising on Facebook. There's more. There's a whole lot more. All right, so I told you I was going to give you YouTube ads free, I'm going to give you email marketing free, and I met all of those things. I told you about 21 things I'm going to give you for free, and I'm going to get into that right about now. Now, instead of explaining internet marketing, I'll just tell you what Wikipedia says. It says digital marketing is the component of marketing that uses internet and online-based digital technology such as desktop computers, mobile phones, and other digital marketing and media and platforms to promote products and services. Now, and that's a little too broad, but I'll just tell you what it really means. Simply, internet marketing is just making genuine living by selling genuine products and services on the internet, genuinely and consistently. Okay, that's how you make money on the internet. When you sell genuine stuff, if you sell fake stuff, you only sell once and you have a bad name. And you know, a bad name, bad news, and bad news spreads like wildfire. People will spread it. Before long, people will know you for who you really are. Okay, so it's important that you understand that internet marketing is a way of making genuine living by selling genuine products and services on the internet genuinely and consistently. All right, so with internet marketing, you can genuinely and truthfully generate millions of naira on demand, like the testimonials I showed us earlier. But you can only do that if you focus and you are consistent. Okay, and you will get goodwill, you get repeat sales, you get trust, you get referrals, you get more than you can handle. Okay, now to do internet marketing, you don't need an office, you don't need staff, you don't need to know everything to get started. You don't need to know everything to get started. You don't even need a lot of capital to get started. So there are some instances that you don't need money capital to get started. You don't need a certificate. You don't. And because Nigeria lacks 24/7 power. People will say, I need power, I need a lot. You don't need 24/7 power. As a matter of fact, you can get started with your phone. I showed you how to run adverts on Facebook. Yes, but I'm going to show you inside those 21 bonuses how you can actually get started with just your phone. And you don't even need a digital marketing service certificate or to attend a digital marketing institute. Some guys will come and say, okay, attend this digital marketing institute, 200k, 250k. I can bet for the life of me that many of those people, what they teach there is not up to 1/10 of what you are about to learn here. I'm telling you that for a fact. Now, all you need is just focus. You need determination, and you need to be resourceful. Okay, now today I'll be showing you a program. Like I said, it's something bigger than what I've ever shown you before. It's what bigger what I've ever shown you. It's going to show you a program by this awesome, amazing dude. As a matter of fact, his name is Tony Omotosho. If you are mentioning 3 outstanding veteran internet marketers in Nigeria, you can't mention 3 without mentioning Tony Omotosho. You can't mention 3 without mentioning Tony Omotosho. I am telling you that sincerely. Now, Tony Omotosho is amazing. He has lots of people that he has brought up as millionaires. He has done this over the years. Now, despite what I have achieved, despite what I know, I cannot mention these things without mentioning Tony Omotosho. And I can't tell you that what I know is up to half of what Tony Omotosho knows. Tony Omotosho is amazing. I showed you some things practically, but Tony Omotosho is way off the hook. Is good. It's super amazing, and it has brought up lots of millionaires. Now, below are some of the things that Tony Omotosho and his program called the 72 IG. 72 IG means 72 hours income generator. Like I told you, 3D strategy. Yes. Now, I'll show you some of the things that about Tony Omotosho. Meanwhile, Tony Omotosho has lost several other programs and several other things, but none of them beats 72 IG. Okay, he has done so many things, but none of them beats 72 IG. Even before now, he has done so many of them. Now, I'm not just going to be talking. I'm going to show you a few things about him. Let's get started. Okay, now his name is Tony Omotosho. Just look at this: 56,000 plus followers on Twitter, and it's still increasing. Now, he's been doing this since 2010. Since 2010, full time. So that's 11 years. Okay. Beat that. That's 11 years. Okay, now look at this. Now he made 9.4 M in 12 months, and that was just somewhere on a platform. That was just on a platform. Just one of the things he does. Okay, now look at this person. He has said, well, as Tony Omotosho said, 750k in a month, but here is 705k in 1 week. Okay, he just received that payment from Tony Omotosho's program. He said this one says it's a no-brainer. Bagged over 150k in 2 months with no prior knowledge of internet. I was telling you earlier. It says Tony Omotosho is forever goated. Okay, this one says to Tony Omotosho, he says he's replying him on Twitter. It says that, but Tony, thank you for teaching me the way. I now make 100k weekly. Okay, from what you've taught me, I'm happy I watched the video that changed my life. Okay, this one says 67k 67,500 naira today in 1 day from pressing my Android phone from my room in the village. Do you see what I said? Do you see why I said I need a caregiver so I can focus on pressing my phone? Like today, I never do anything for this house. I currently waiting for my kid sister to come back from school. So do you understand? It's just the phone. It's not even using a computer yet. It's just the phone, and I'm going to show you how you can do that. And it doesn't have 24/7 power because it's in the village. Even the towns in Nigeria don't have 24/7 power. Now this is Bruno. He said after his NYSC, Bruno used to work as a data analyst for a company in Lekki. His salary was 40k a month, out of which he spent 30k from jumping bus to bus from mainland to the island, Monday to Friday. Even though he was introduced to this money-making opportunity by his friend Oge, he was skeptical about it and didn't believe it. He knew other things. He knew about MMM, he knew about Ponzi scheme. By the way, this one is not MMM. You don't need to bring somebody. All right. So he says he knew about hundreds of get-rich-quick scams, but he wasn't sure if if this one was going to work because of those things he knew. All right. Now, in fact, on July 9, 2020, he actually went to his Twitter page to post how unbiased about the program he was, but he was surprised. Some things happened when he started to make money. First, he was making 104k per week, 104k per week. Then he quickly went to 3.41 M in the space of 4 months. Eventually, this guy had to quit his job, and in the space of 8 months, he's been able to make 9 million naira from this method I'm about to tell you. Now, I can keep mentioning the names, several names, all right, for you. Now, these are people who are making good money. Now, as you pay closer attention to the information in this video I'm showing you, you'll be able to start making your own 107k per week. All right, and then there's something I'll be giving to you. It's called a WhatsApp income engine. Now you will learn a whole lot from it. Now the good thing about this 107k per week WhatsApp income engine is that this WhatsApp income engine helps you remove the stress of, there's no light. It helps you remove the stress of having to have all of the money before you can start up. Okay, so this income engine is how it effectively removes the major complications that make it difficult for you to make money online. So like I said, you don't need extra cash to get started. You don't need a laptop. You don't even need to register a business, and you don't need any special business skills. Okay, what all you need, you will get in this 72 IG. Now the only two things you need to start making money are your smartphone and the WhatsApp income engine that you will need and are going to learn about right here and now. Okay, so just more testimonials. Within 30 days, this guy Shalan Matthew made 300k. That's just one more testimonial. Okay, so in the 72 IG, with this skill, with consistency, with focus and with mentorship, you can sell anything to a ready market. People always look for what to buy, so I assure you that people are always buying stuff. Like you're always buying stuff every day. All right, so people are always buying stuff every day. So if they have something that they are actually interested in buying, then they will buy. So people are always looking for something to buy. You know that you can sell anything to people who are ready for that stuff. You can genuinely make yourself and other people rich as well. It's not MLM. You don't need to bring anybody. It's not MMM. It's not a Ponzi scheme. It's work. Okay, but you will make your own money with this, and you can also make money from selling all the things you have for sale. Anything you have for sale, your products or services you have for sale, you can sell them online with this method. All right, so you can target the right audience with this method, with this skill. You can also target a hungry and ready market. You can quickly deliver results that you want for yourself, and you can quickly deliver results that the buyers of your products or your services want for them. Okay, and you can also deliver your results fast, because this method has gone through all the hurdles and has been able to surmount them, and it's showing you how to exactly surmount those challenges as well. So we're going to show you overwhelming after sales support, and you too can learn how to show that as well too when you use these products. So your buyers can always buy from you again when you are able to use the overwhelming customer support service, because you can't just sell things to people and leave them. Okay, so that when you use this kind of overwhelming customer support, then people can buy from you again and even recommend you to others. Okay, so that's why I'm going to be giving you these huge bonuses. I'm going to give you these huge bonuses to you for free, absolutely free. Why? Because I want you to be able to hit the ground running and make a whole lot of money. So before I tell you the massive things that make this Untitled IG program tick, I'm going to be showing you the bonuses I'm going to be giving to you. Now, Toyo Motor Show is selling this thing. You are not paying me a dime, like I said before. You are not paying me a kobo. Okay, but when you buy these things from Toyo Motor Show, I'll be giving you these amazing bonuses. Now, you're going to get YouTube ads training from me. It's valued at 20k. You're going to get a full web design training from me, how to design websites with WordPress. It's valued at 15k. Now this is something that you would buy for this amount really elsewhere. You're going to get the training from me on information marketing. It's valued at 25k. You're going to get training from me on Google Ads training. It's valued at 20k. You're going to get a training from me on how to do mini importation. This is valued at 25k. You're going to get a training from me on copywriting, and this is valued at 50k. You're going to get a training from me on email marketing. This is also valued at 30k. Now you're getting all of these values absolutely free, like completely free. You are not paying a dime to get all of these things. So these are valued at 195k altogether. If I'm going to sell them one by one to you, they'll be 195k, but you're getting them absolutely free. You don't even have to pay me a kobo to get it at all. This is my sweat. Okay, it's my sweat. It's my work of over the years labor, but I'm going to give them to you for free. Ridiculous, yes, but I want you to excel. That's why. But I also personally want to give them to you totally free, because I want you to be under Toyo Motor Show 72 IG program. So when you come under it, I'm going to be giving this to you absolutely free. Now, apart from 185k value that I'm giving to you, apart from this, my 7 amazing bonuses I'm giving to you right now, and all the huge money you will make when you enter Toyo Motor Show program, I will also be giving you more for free. Okay, now, but before I mention what I'll be giving you for free, let me show you what is inside the 72 IG program. Now I'll be giving you more for free, quite alright, but before that I want to show you what is inside the 72 IG program. Okay, now the first thing you are going to be getting is 72 IG WhatsApp income generator. Now it's complete step-by-step training that takes you by the hand and walks you through what you need to do, okay, to make 750k a month like that other guy. And then what you will be using will be a combination of WhatsApp and Expertner. Okay, so now what is Expertner? I'll get to that in a moment. Now you are also getting a version 2.0 of the 72 IG implementation program. Now we've done a version 1 before. You are getting the upgraded version 72 IG 2.0 program, and it teaches you how the big boys sell products online, how they use a combination of email marketing and PPC traffic, and then it takes your entire data marketing skills to a whole new level. This is a level that these data marketing institutes in Lagos cannot teach you. I am telling you that for free. I am telling you that for free. Really, I've been to many of them before, years before, and I know some of them now today, and I know some programs they are running. They cannot teach you 1/10 of what you are going to learn in this 72 IG program. I can tell you that its value is at the value of this upgrade alone is at 800k. Okay, now you're also going to be getting a done for you WhatsApp income campaign for 3 hot selling products on Expertner. What's Expertner again? I will show you Expertner. I'm not just tell you, I'll show you what Expertner is. Okay, you are going to be getting WhatsApp income campaign of 3 products, 3 selling products on Expertner, 3 hot selling products on Expertner. You're going to be getting the WhatsApp income campaign of those things for free, so that will help you start making money as fast as possible. You see what I mean? I'm about you making money as fast as possible, and this alone is worth 150k. So each of those 3 WhatsApp income campaign strategies that you'll be getting is worth 50k. So you're getting 3, that's 150k. Now you're also going to be getting 1 year free affiliate Expertner account, which is normally at 10k per year. So you are getting 1 year free, so that's 10k value again. So you're also going to be getting Tonyo Motorshow's Twitter money blueprints, which can help you make a ton of free traffic to your WhatsApp. Okay, now this is valued at 25k. Now what this means is that you're going to be getting how to get lots of followers on Twitter, and how to be able to, even during these times, even during this ban, you will get lots of followers on Twitter, and you'll be able to get those Twitter people to come to your WhatsApp. Okay, and once they come to your WhatsApp, you are able to sell to them on your WhatsApp, and this does not include and involve any money for ads. Okay, so in case you don't have money for ads, this does not include any money for ads. And you're also going to be getting a whooping 50% commission per sale. If you decide that you also want to be selling this as partner, this program, you are going to be getting whooping 50% commission per sale. Now this value is worth 25k. This value alone is worth 25k. This particular value is worth 25k. Now you're also going to be getting access to a 3-hour weekly online support class, where you'll be getting help to tackle your challenges in online marketing. So you are going to be getting 3-hour challenge, a weekly class, Zoom class, every week. This is massive. You see, I kept saying every week. It's massive, it's big. Okay, even if you want to sell 72 IG yourself, you'll get 3 hours weekly support Zoom classes every week. That's big. That's big. It's too big to quantify, so you can't just put a money value to it. It's too big to quantify. So the total value of this is 1.7 million naira, 1,735,000. If you're going to buy this one by one, I assure you can't spend more than less than 1,735,000 naira. And I'm saying 1,735,000 conservatively. Why? Because we're not even giving the value to this one. Because we are going to give a value for this one, it's going to be too big to mention. It will be so big you feel it's ridiculous. Okay, so this is 1.7 million. Now look at Shola Matthew. Look at his testimonial here. Okay, it says just one sale left to cross 500,000, and I really hope this sale is coming tonight without paid ads. Just my WhatsApp, 500k, just his WhatsApp, just his WhatsApp. So I won't read the rest of it. You can pause and read the rest of it, but it's huge. Okay, so now you uploaded it, said you updated, it said just cost $500,000 just after this post. I have attached the second image. Now you attach the second image. It says this might be the last time I will share my earnings here. I'm sure some people have been motivated to continue with Expertnet by me sharing my success story. Okay, at least I have seen some people that have resurrected and now started all over again. I want my mentor, Tony Motor Show. Can you see this same Tony Motor Show is the same mentor of this guy too, and this is 72 IG support group. I want my mentor Tony Motor Show. I want to thank my mentor Tony Motor Show for creating the Expertnet platform to help Nigerians make extra income. Thank you and God bless you, sir. Please don't think I came about this sales figure easily. I'm just kind of that kind of guy who will never want to give up. By God's grace, I have learned to love hard things, because in the long run, hard things aren't hard at all. Hard things aren't hard at all. Hard things aren't hard at all. Yes. Now, if you believe in me, if you believe you can, you can. If you believe you cannot, you cannot. Okay, so if you believe you cannot, I don't know why you're still here, but if you believe you can, stick with me, and I'm still going to show you what Expertnet really is. But before I show you that, these are 3 major lessons from Expertnet affiliates who made over 1 million within a week with 0 ads. So I will show you what the Expertnet platform is like. Now, before I show you Expertnet platform, what it's like and all of those things, I also want to show you more testimonials. Okay, so this is somebody 3.5M, 3.5M, 3.5M. Okay, he just received a 75,000 naira payment. That's being on Expertnet. This person says, yes, 72 IG course is more than affiliate marketing course. It's more than that. It's a university program for data marketing. You know, I'm not the only one who's saying it. Someone else also saying it. Individuals, professionals, and anyone working in a business with an online presence need it so much. He didn't say need it, he said they need it so much. Digital skills can also be acquired through it. Okay, now, from signing from an affiliate, claim. Now I am running Facebook ads for a client because of the 72 IG program. Thank you, Boss Tony. Now this person says 72 IG course in Expertnet by Toyo Motor Show is not limited to succeeding as an affiliate. Most people don't know that they can get loads of remote jobs from foreign companies and high-paying physical jobs. The 72 IG got me 5 jobs, which I completed 2 and rejected 3. You will still be able to reject jobs like Ezekiel Oladutu. Said here. Now look at Kelly Ola. Kelly Ola is a doctor, is a medical doctor, by the way. He says, thank you to your Motor Show Expertnet for this opportunity. No single paid ads. Started with less than 40 WhatsApp status views, but it's great to 1,000 plus. I know I look at all the things I have learned and become. Oh my God, what if I didn't start? What if I didn't start? What if I didn't start? I hope you won't be wishing you did months later. That's what this guy is saying there. 1 million naira in my first sale. This guy said 1 million naira in my first 1 month. And this is a lady. I'm not saying, I'm just saying it's a lady. I'm not saying that ladies can't do it. Ladies do this a lot. So, but maybe I've been showing you guys since, but I've been showing you guys, boys or men, since. So I'm showing you a lady now, so you can know that ladies are doing this as well. She made 1 million naira in her first month of affiliate marketing with Expertnet. Done and dusted. Said, Boston, I successfully made it 1 million in 1 month, and I got a new house with the money. She didn't buy a new house, so she rented a new house. The new house was my goal, and I did it last week. Thank you. Okay, that's Deborah. Okay, so this guy is made over 2M. It's made over 2M with this 72 IG, and this guy has made over 5 million naira in sales. This guy has made millions in less than a year. Okay, so he didn't give us the exact figure he has made. All right, so what's stopping you? What's stopping you? Now let me show you a few of the contents of the 72 IG generator. But before I do that, before I show you the few of the contents, let me show you what Expertnet is like. Okay, I'll just show you what Expertnet is like, and you'll be able to understand the platform we are talking about, how big and how massive it is. Okay, so it's still loading. It's still loading. Okay, so here's Expertnet. So let me log into my account. So this is my account. I'm logging into it. Okay, so you might probably be hearing my kid's voice, but hey, no excuses. One has got to do what one has got to do. So Okay, I'll just go to the product marketplace. Now look at this earnings here. I am not taking Expanet serious at all. As a matter of fact, I'm doing real estate, I'm training companies, so I'm not even taking it serious at all. I'm not even working it. I'm not working it at all. Just post random things. I'm not even working at it at all, and I'm making 151 and I made 151k without working at it at all. Okay, 151k without working at all. So let's look at this now. These are products, some of the products here. So I won't mention the names of the products, you can read them here, but I'll just show you what it is you are making from it. So look at this one. If you sell this one, you make 50k, 50% commission. That's like 19,000 naira. Now look at them, look at the products there, I will go on and show you other products as well. You can pause and read the names. Okay, now look at the products here. Now people are buying these products are plenty. This is FCC Platinum, FCI Platinum. If you sell this one, you are making 120k. Okay, now you can learn how to sell all of these things. Okay, and then they all have their sales pages and sales videos, so you will learn what they are about when you want to sell them, so you know how to sell them. If you sell this one, this cryptocurrency what be that you are making 20k because 50% commission. This one is giving you 40% commission, so if you sell this, you are making about 20k, 40% commission. This is for fashion people. Now this is for forex. If you sell this one 102k, you are making what's 15 and 102k, that's about 51,000 naira. Okay, as commission. Okay, so if you sell this one, you are making about say 50,000 naira, that's 30% of it. Okay, as a commission. Now let's just keep going on. I will show you more. This is the 72 IG program. Okay, now this is 72 IG program. You can also sell that as well. Okay, now let's go back. Okay, so this is it. You come here and you can get everything inside the 72 IG program today. Okay, now how much do you think you should get it for? How much do you think you get it for? Now before you answer, I want to sweeten this deal for you. You see, the 72 IG internet marketing can be a lonely road sometimes, but I don't want you to be lonely. So that's exactly, I'm going to show you the 7 other bonuses I personally have for you. I've shown you the first 7 bonuses. I'm going to show you 7 other bonuses I have for you, making 14 bonuses I have for you, and then Toyin Motors has 7 bonuses for you. In the end, everything, my first 7 plus my second 7 I'm going to show you now, plus Toyin Motors 7, everything makes 21 bonuses that we have for you. Now I'm going to show you I'm going to give you a close WhatsApp group where you and I and some others will be together with close mentoring, and that's what, how much? Guess. That's what, just 50k per year, but you're getting it for free. I'm going to be holding Zoom classes with you every weekend, and that's about 30k, but you're getting it for free every weekend, starting by 4 p.m. I'm going to be teaching you live copywriting classes. That's what, 50k. Now the copywriting course I'm going to show you, I'm going to be teaching you. I've bought a copywriting course worth $1,000, and you're going to be learning what I am getting from it for free. Of course, I'm not going to give you the video because the person who created it they didn't have license me to give you the videos. But what I'll be learning from it, I'm going to be showing you those things. Now I'm going to be teaching you email marketing. I'm going to be teaching you live. We are going to be opening live Q&A classes, and you'll be learning from it. I'm going to teach you LinkedIn marketing class. I'm going to also give you free web design themes and plugins. Now the website themes and plugins are worth 100k. Like LinkedIn marketing class is worth 50k. Okay, question and answers K&A are worth 15k. Now I'll show you, probably saw here for 40k. Now it's about what is it called? Essential IG is not 40k. Okay, it's not 40k. I'm going to tell you the price now. It's not 40k. Okay, now the total value of everything here is just 315,000 naira. 315,000 naira is not just, actually. So everything here, 50, 30, 50, 20, 15, 50, 100 is worth 315,000 naira. But you are getting this 350,000 naira for free. So the first 14 that I listed, I will list them again below for you, are solely and exclusively from me when you join the 72 IG program. Then the last 7 from Toyin Motors are also from you, from Toyin Motors to you when you join the 72 IG program. So that's 21 bonuses in total. So Later, I'm going to show you the special Christmas bonus I have for you. It's not for everyone though, but I'm going to show you that special Christmas bonus. Now, all of them, you can see as I listed earlier before, and these ones too, as I listed, those are my first 14, and these are the ones from To Your Motor Show, and these two as well. So, my own first bonuses are worth 185k. To Your Motor Show's own is worth 1.7, while 1.7 of them, while my own second set of 7 bonuses is worth 350k. Now all the total bonuses are worth 2,235,000. I am telling you of a truth. You are going to buy all of them one by one. You won't spend less than 2 million naira to buy all of them. 2 million naira of a truth. You won't spend less than 2 million naira. Because why? Now I can sell one now and then hold on and then sell another of them later and keep selling and just sell them at different times like that, and I'll make 2 million from the sale of each of them. And if I sell those things to 50 people, so that's, we're talking 100 million, okay, but you are getting them for free. You are getting 2.2 million value for free. That's huge. So now you have seen the huge value you are getting, okay, but how much do you think the 72 IG is worth? Remember, inside the 72 IG you'll be getting, like I said, you'll be getting for yourself opportunity to also get access to ex-partner. You've seen what ex-partner is now. You'll be getting access to ex-partner. So you have access to ex-partner live and direct. You can sell all the products there, all of them, 1 full year access to ex-partner. So To Your Motor says, after giving people an additional space for 60 days plus, you will agree with me that it's now time to increase the price of the strategy to 55k or 60k from December 1st. It's going to increase the price to 60k or 55k from December 1st, but look at it today. Now it's 50,000 naira only. The irony is, that some people who couldn't afford 50 may now do 60 easier. Wonders happen when a person focuses on achieving a particular goal. Okay, so this is amazing. This is amazing stuff. Okay, now before I go on, I told you I was going to give you copywriting course for free. Okay, so, and I said that I bought a copywriting course for worth $1,000, and I'm going to be showing you all the stuff inside for free. But you'll be wondering which copywriting course is worth $1,000. So I'm going to show you that right about now. Okay, let me show you that in here. Just a moment. Okay. Now, first thing I want you to read here is this line here. It says, it works. So let's go on to what the person said. So a few years ago, I was in Vegas having dinner with Nick Daniel from V-Shred when he said something that nearly made me fall to my floor. I asked Nick, how many copywriters do you guys have on your team now? Nick's answer was, just me. I remember being stunned. These guys were doing probably $80 million a year in sales at the time, and somehow Nick was the only writer. Nick explained that they were trying to find more writers, but all the ones they tested weren't good enough. So Nick kept writing the copy himself. Well, luckily for Nick, right about this time is when Stefan and I started our copy coaching program, and we suggested to Nick that he give a few of the writers we trained a try. They all follow my RMC method, so you will be in good hands, Stefan said. Nick was a little skeptical, and rightly so after being burned so many times. However, the little conversation we had at dinner turned out to be a game changer for V-Shred. Why? Because a few of the copywriters they hired from our group wound up writing winning VSLs that V-Shred were able to scale to $1,000 to $2,000 sales a day, 1,000 to 2,000 sales a day, because they used a method called the RMBC. And the RMBC is what I'm going to be tutoring you on, because I bought the course already, so I'm going to be tutoring you on it. I'm not going to be giving the videos of the course, but I'll be tutoring you on all the things I learned from it for free when you buy the 72 IG. And because those offers scaled so well, V-Shred skyrocketed to $300 million, to $300 million company, which is nuts. Because here's what I found even more interesting. After seeing how well VSLs converted that our members wrote, V-Shred implemented a new policy for all their future copywriters. Anyone writing copy for V-Shred had to write their VSL using RMBC method, because they saw how well it worked. they didn't want to deviate from it. They struggled with writers using the RMBC method. So Visual went all in on RMBC and made it mandatory for use. So use it if you want to hire them. So if they want to hire anybody, then they make sure the person uses the RMBC method. For me, this is just a testament to how well the RMBC method works. If a company like Visual is not only using it but mandating it, then you know it works. So this kind of program is what I will be teaching you for free. As a matter of fact, I've bought it, learning it. So once you've come into this Untitled Chapter program, you'll be learning this from me for free. So I want to show you just videos of it so you know what I'm talking about, right? Just to confirm the price to you, look at it, $997. Okay, so that's $1,000 one-time payment. Okay, RMBC method. Okay, so you know its cost. Okay, so let's go on to some of the videos. So these are some of the videos. I made the course already. You can see it, 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 you can see it. So I move on here and then to the next page. It's not yet done. Yeah, I will also show you more. You can see it, you can see it, you can see it, you can see it, you can see it. It's still more, so much more. You can see it. With this, if I train you on this, you can actually write for anybody and charge them $1,000 minimum. People charge $10,000 when using this method. Okay, so that's it. All right, so that's what you are getting for free, absolutely free. Now you know its value is $1,000, but for free. When you buy this Untitled IG, you are getting it for free. Okay, so that's huge. So now let's go on back to where we were. So this Untitled IG is just 50k, just 50,000 naira only. Right now, look at this now. 50,000 naira for a full year. Now you are getting Untitled IG for more than a year, but my own mentorship with you is for a full year mentorship. Now let's assume you are paying 50k for a year program, which is 50k for life. This program is 50k for life. You have access to Untitled IG for life. My mentorship program is for a full year. Now starting this December. Okay, now let's imagine you are paying 50k for a full year. That's 136 naira per day. 136 naira cannot buy you Coke. It can't buy you Pepsi, right? And 136 naira cannot even buy you a meal. It can't buy you so many things. There are so many things it can't buy you. Okay, but you are paying 136 naira per day to get the program that will change your life, completely change your life. Okay, so if you want to buy it now, anytime, you just need to visit the link. Just visit with adeyembadmus.com/Untitled IG. Just go to adeyembadmus.com/Untitled IG, and when you do that and you buy, you send me a screenshot and I'll give you those my 14 bonuses, and you get access to doing your motor just 7 bonuses as well. Now to top that, as if this is not enough, I'm also going to be giving you a Christmas bonus. But I'm only giving this to the first 10 persons. Just the first 10 persons alone that buy today. Just the first 10 persons that buy today, you get this Christmas bonus. How to Sell to Nigerians by Aki and Labi. Now important. Remember that you are not paying me any money. You are not paying the 50k to me. You are not paying me 50k. You are not paying any money. You are not paying a dime to me at all to do this for you. I'm doing all of this, my 14 bonuses plus this book for you for free. You are only paying 50k to return your motor shop. I only just get a commission from this. So this is for you. This is for you, a life-changing story for good, for your life, for the rest of your life. It's going to change your life for good, and it's all about you. It's really all about you. Okay, now if you are ready today and you are among the first 10 persons, first, like I said, don't think you are even paying 50k. You are getting a value worth 2.2 million naira. So don't think you are even paying 50k. But if you think 50k is too much, like 136 naira per day is too much to pay for a value of 2.2 million naira, then I don't know what to say to you. But if you are here, you are among the first 10 persons to pay. You get my 14 bonuses. You get your motor just 7 bonuses. That's 21 bonuses. You get this book on how to sell to Nigerians. There are raving testimonies about this book. Get this book, and you are done. As in, you are made. You are completely made. Okay, 2.2 million naira worth of bonuses. This Untitled IG as well, and you are here for a ride. Now, If you are not among the first 10 persons to get it today, you still get the 72 IG and you still get the 2.2 million naira worth of bonuses. Okay, you get them, which is very, very big in every respect, very, very big in every respect, but you will not get the how to sell to Nigerians ebook. All right, now, so it's either you make money in life or you make excuses. You can't make both of them. You either have to make money or you make excuses. So go get started here right now, right away. Don't even wait anymore. Okay, anytime you want to visit the 72 IG page, always use this link admbadmus.com/72ig. If you want to tell somebody about it, you want to help somebody so that the person can also get it, tell them to visit admbadmus.com/72ig, because if you don't use admbadmus.com/72ig, I will not be able to get my commission, and if I don't get my commission, then you are not buying it through me, and if you don't buy it through me, you won't get my 21 bonuses and you won't get the free book I'm sending to your house, which is the book called How to Sell to Nigerians. Okay, so this is massive, this is big. So once you have made the payment, send me a screenshot or at my WhatsApp, which is 08070518546, or send it to me at ademi@admbadmus.com. That's an email address, ademi@admbadmus.com. So I'll pick it up from there. All right, so this is amazing, this is big. These are other testimonials. This person said 1.5M under 3 months. 1.5 under 3 months. You can read that. Since I just reached my third milestone, 1.5 million naira on partner affiliate marketing under 3 months with the help of Sansiso IG program. I am so grateful to Doyin Motojo, to Expartner, and to Obiola Uchendu. And you also be saying you are grateful to Ademi Badmus too soon. Now, I bless the day I discovered my Doyin Motojo. Because of him, I now have a clear path on which to navigate towards my financial goal. I have earned 500,000 naira already just by funding what he teaches. This man really knows his onions. God bless you, sir. Now, I've made almost 300k from affiliate marketing. To be honest, when I started, I didn't see myself making this much. Very soon I'll be tweeting about hitting 500,000. I took a leap of faith, paid for the 72 income generator course by Doyin Motojo. So that's what this guy said. This is Bruno. Now this guy won a car. This is the guy I was telling you about, the guy who was going to Lekki from mainland, getting 40k salary and spending 30k on transport. Now he won a car, and it said that January 2020 to July 2021, I was an ordinary guy in Lagos State, jumping bus to work, going from mainland to Lekki because I just wanted to be busy. It didn't matter that I was on 10k net. Fast forward to July 9th, and an unfortunate circumstance happened. My phone got stolen. Looking back, I am thanking God it was, because that reality shock jolted me to start asking the right questions. What can I do to make money now? Then now I have a car. It says now I have a car. Now I have a car I didn't buy, and over 900 plus people look up to me to teach them how to succeed in affiliate marketing. Thank you, Expartner. Thank you, Sansiso IG. Thank you for the opportunity, and I hope and pray 2021 is much better this year. So this one, you guys did it last year, 2020. This one says I crossed the 1 million mark on Expartner on June 9th. In less than 2 months, I reached the next million. Affiliate marketing is sweet if you understand it fully. Many thanks to Doyin Motojo and Expartner for this. Now, this guy understands it fully because he bought the 72 IG. Now, 7 weeks in the game as an affiliate on Expartner, and I already hit 6 figures in a week. 6 figures in a week. I woke up to this message this morning, but I had a crazy day and I could not update you earlier. Thanks to 72 IG, Doyin Motojo, and bravo to Obiola for the support. Now, I now make 100k weekly. Akoka said that, and then it says thank you, boss Doyin, for teaching me the way, And then there's this person too. Every time I tell people that I've made over 500,000 naira in 2 months of becoming an affiliate on Expartner by implementing some IG course program called Doyin Motojo using just my phone and data. This disbelief on their face leaves me in laughter. And this one says thank you to Doyin Motojo for the Sansiso IG program. In just a month of implementing, I have already made nice sales. That's a whooping 111k before this month's end. You can imagine how much I will earn. You can see for yourself. He put a screenshot there too. And then this person too, it says I've made 20x the amount I invested. So you can read on. It says I remember how I spent 40k naira out of my 45k in my account to pay for it. That was when it was 40k then, you know. And then in August 2020, it's December 2020 for real, and I made 20x the amount I put in the training. You know, he said he's pinned his tweet on his Twitter account. Concerning the affiliate marketing we've been talking about, these are the kind of messages I want to see every Friday. So this guy was sending messages, was showing us emails. 20 to 120k per week is small money for Twitter people, but the passive stream of income has been encouraging. Okay, so this one says a lot of platforms teach affiliate marketing, but then your motivation teaches this in a way that both motivates you to go for it and also earn from it. If you are ready to learn something new, skills like copywriting, email marketing, Facebook ads, marketing skills, strategies, and then you can make money from it. Okay, so this person also has a testimonial. There are so many testimonials. This is another testimonial. It's a video testimonial. I'd like to play this for you. Okay, now let me play this for you so you can hear them yourselves. I've been saying this since, but I want you to hear them yourself. Okay, so this is another testimonial. So this is another testimonial. All right, so quite a number of testimonials there. But now, I know you have a few questions. Is it newbie friendly? Yes, absolutely. Now, do I have to work from an office? You don't have to work from an office. Somebody works work from the village. Okay, so you can work anywhere. Now, must I have a laptop? Like I said, no. You can do it with your mobile phone, with your WhatsApp. Get started with that. Then once you make some money, you get a laptop. Now, can I do that as a student? Absolutely, absolutely. Can I do it as an housewife? Absolutely, you can. Okay. Now, how long does this course start and when do I get access? You get immediate access, and it's as long as you want, but you can finish it on time and start making money. Now, can I ask questions while going through this course? Sure, certainly, you most certainly can. Okay, and I'm always here for you. All right. So now, how sure am I it works? You can see testimonials. You are sure it works. All right. Now, does it involve work? It does. Yes, it does. Involves hard work, and many have done this hard work and have made a whole lot of money, killing for themselves. Now, in fact, it's after you go through this IG for like a week or 2 weeks, depending on how fast you are and how hungry you are. It's after you go through it that you can start making your money in the next 2 hours, next 3 days. So, is there a money back guarantee? Now, this works. Absolutely, it does work. And you've seen testimonials. Now, if you're ready to put in the work, it works for you. So you are certain it's going to work. You're going to make a whole lot of money. Now, if you are buying it because you already want to fail, or you're giving your chance, you give your chances zero, and then you feel that if you just fail, you collect your money back because you just want to fail, then this is not for you. I'd rather prefer that you do not get it, because truth be told, okay, so you can be sure that it involves a lot of hard work, yes, and it works. Okay, so it flat out works. Okay, so people have made a whole lot of money from it, have made a lot of money from it, even without being serious at all. Okay, now it works. Now there are people who buy these courses that because it's a money bag, because we've done money bag guarantees before, and people who buy the courses, they do just 2-3 weeks, they've not even finished the course, they've not gone through the course completely, they've not finished everything, they just feel, oh, it's too hard and I need the money for something else, so they get the money and they use it for something else, and then they can still go back to the course later. It's like getting for free. So we decided, after seeing people doing all those things, that we said that there's no money back guarantee. So there's no money back. You get it, you work at it, you work hard at it, you look at it, you read the course, you watch the videos, and you implement everything, and you will make money, because people have made money, I have made money, so you will make money. This program is for people who really want to win. Okay, so if you are ready to put in the work that's required and the efforts that's required, you will make money. So it's for students, it's for newbies, it's for teachers, it's for the aged, it's for doctors, it's for professors, it's for non-technical people, it's for traders, it's for business people, it's for people who want to run an ad agency, it's for kids, it's for teenagers, it's for employees, it's for employers, it's for corpers, it's for jambites, it's for jobless people, people who are looking for jobs, it's for the busy. You are extremely busy, this is also for you. You can work. You are confused about what next to do, this is for you. You're a marketer, you are doing physical marketing, this is for you. You are doing real estate, this is for you. You are a professional in any field, this is for you. As long as you do buying and selling of services and products, this is for you. You are serious about your life, this is for you. Okay, so it's perfectly a perfect fit for you. Okay, so if you are thinking of paying just 50,000 naira, you are thinking it's too much, then this is not for you, because 2.2M value for just 50,000 naira is too small. Okay, so but if you are ready to and you're ready to get started, like I said, and among the first 10 people, you are going to get this book, How to Sell to Nigerians. It's a big Christmas gift, because it teaches you a whole lot. You are getting it for free from me. Okay, I'm shipping it to your house directly. Okay, but if you're not among the first 10 persons, obviously you still get the 2.2M worth of bonuses. That's 21 bonuses. I get the 72 IG, and that's big. Okay, so if you are not among the first 10 persons, you are not even at a loss. Okay, but if you want to get this book today, be among the first 10 persons today, and you get this book, you get this book right away. Okay, you get this book right away. You get the book right away. So you only, if you're among the first 10 persons, you get the book. You get it shipped to your house directly. You get this 21 bonuses worth 2.2M, and you get the 72 IG program. Okay, now if you are not among the first 10 persons, you still get the 2.2M worth of bonuses, and you still get the 72 IG program, and that's big. That's very, very big. Okay, so first 10 persons gets this. All right, now this is where it gets super big, super really big. It's big, like I can't quantify it. Okay, now the book is not what's it called now? The cost is not 40k, like I said, it's 50k. All right, it's 50k. You're getting it for 50k. Now you are going to get this 21 bonuses worth 2.2M. Okay, you are going to get, if you get started today, you're going to get my Christmas bonus. Okay, you are going to get a course on email marketing and e-com, selling e-com. I'll get you a whole lot of help on that. I also get you special and marketing. I'll give you special and marketing copyright and marketing books, special marketing books and copywriting books, special marketing books and copywriting books. I'll give you those ones, ebooks, that is ebooks. I'll give you those ones absolutely free. And you also get active materials from me every time. Any material you need, just let me know, I'll give it to you, them to you. Okay, you get all of those materials from me. Okay, now that's in addition to these things are in addition to the 21 bonuses. You're getting 21 bonuses, Christmas bonus, like I mentioned, and then you're getting a course on email marketing and e-com. You are getting a course on special marketing and special books. You are getting special books on marketing and copywriting. You are also getting massive materials. So materials you ever need for marketing, you are getting them from me as well. Okay, these are more testimonials. Okay, now these are more testimonials. Okay, now these are more testimonials, so you can just pause and read them. These are ladies. All right, now this is Toyin Omotosho. You can see Toyin Omotosho here. You can see Toyin Omotosho here. You can see him here with several people, and this is the cost, 50k only, just 50k only. All right, so go get started right away. But before that, before you go to admbadmus.com/72ig, I want to show you something. Now, this is the story of Bruno. Okay, I've already explained it to you, or the story of Bruno, how we started with nothing. I was making 10k nets per month, and how we started, got the course, and then used his phone, and now he's making more than 9M. Now over 900 months. Somebody that didn't know anything, didn't know Jack before. Now he has a car, gotten for free from us. Okay, now you can also rewrite your story. Between the 25th of November and 29th of November to the 30th of November, which is tomorrow. Today is 29th of November. 30th of November tomorrow. This course will be sold for 40k. That's why it's saw 40k there. It's selling for 40. The price is normally 50k, but it's selling for 40k between now and tomorrow. Today is 29th. Between 25th and 30th, all right. But today is 29th. Okay, so you are getting it today for 40k, and you are getting it tomorrow for 40k as well. So between 29th and 30th, you can get it for 40k. So 25th is gone. So today we can say between 29th and 30th, you are getting it for just